Since I told you that we will divide this lecture into three parts because it is very lengthy and it is very conceptual. So we were here in the gastric pouch, that the gastric pouch will lead into the four radial canals, and radial canals are those canals which are at right angle to each other. So this will also be present in the case of Hydromedusa. If you remember the Hydromedusa, there were four radial canals, but the difference between the canals of Hydromedusa and Scyphomedusa is that beside these four radial canals, there will be four other canals. So beside these four radial canals, there will be four more canals. And in the case of class Scyphozoa, we have seen that there are no more canals, but there are only four canals. But in case of this class Scyphozoa, especially in this genus, there will be four more canals beside these radial canals. And these canals are actually, if you look at the position, these are actually in the interradial canal. Interradial. So remember that this position is known as pararadial, and the position between two radial canal is known as interradial region or interradial position. So beside these four radial canal, there will be four other radial canal, and there are collectively 8 in number. But there is another difference, that these canal will be further branched. So further branches will be occurring in each canal. They will be highly branched. So if you remember, in the case of class Scyphozoa, there was only four canals and they were unbranched. But here in the case of class Scyphozoa, these are 8 canals, and these 8 canals are further much branched. So this canal will lead from the mouth to the margins. So their position will be like this, and all these 8 canals will be attached together. They will open into another canal. So all these canals will open into another canal, and that canal is present entire the margin of Medusa. So this is another canal. Here you can see that this canal will lead into this margin. This will also lead into over here. This will also leads over here. This will also. All these canals will open into another circular canal, which is running along the entire margin of Medusa. And this canal is known as, you know very well that this canal is known as a ring canal. So here you can see that these structures are, these are radial canal, and this one is the ring canals, because this ring canal will lead along the entire margin of this Medusa body. So this was all about the canal of Medusa. In case of Aurelia, we have also compared this canal with the Hydromedusa. That in the case of Hydromedusa, there are only 4 such type of radial canal, and those canals are unbranched. But here in the case of class Scyphozoa, there will be 4 radial canal. Beside these 4 radial canal, there will be also 4 interradial canal, and all these canal will be branched. So this was the structure of Aurelia, which we have discussed in very detail. I will request you to watch those previous videos, those 2 videos, because those videos are very important and they are connected to this one. And this morphology or structure of this Aurelia, it is very important for the examination, because it is asked many times in the examination, in university examination and competitive examination. In the next lecture, we will look into the epidermis, gasterodermis, and mesoglea of this Aurelia.